Hello friends, in this video I am going to demonstrate how to use CyberPanel for creating email accounts, setting up of SMTP server, and also how you can use those SMTP credentials in MailWizz and other email marketing application. I already have demonstrated installation steps of CyberPanel in my video, and the link of that video will be given here, so you can go and watch it. That will help you in installation of CyberPanel, and after that you can follow this video. So let's get started with email server on CyberPanel. Now coming to my computer screen, here you can see that this is the CyberPanel dashboard, and if you remember in last lecture I had created one website. So if I go to list website, then you will see this in demo.in. Now to create mail accounts, what you have to do is to go to this side where it says email. On the left menu you will find email, and in email you will see couple of options. So click on the first option which says create email, and then now here you will see two website, obviously indemo.in which is main website and mail.indemo.in which is subdomain. So you have to create on main domain, so select indemo.in and then let's say I type my name and then I'll type the password. Alright, so now email account has been created successfully, you can see that. Now to check whether email account has been created or not, you can also go to list emails and then select your domain, and you will see email accounts listed here. Next step would be to log in to Webmail. So if you click on this URL which says access Webmail, you will be able to go to mail.indemo.in and port 8090 obviously. So this is mail URL where you can access, or you can say in other words it's Rainloop. So basically CyberPanel uses Rainloop admin, so you can able to access Rainloop on this URL. Let me type my and then the password. Alright, after that you will see this nice webmail interface where you can compose a new message and all those things. Now if you try sending mail right now, then you will get some error. So in order to fix that error, all you have to do is to go to SSL, and then you can see here mail server SSL. Alright, so on this you have to select the website on which you want to install mail server SSL. So in my case I will select mail.indemo.in, and this is basically created for mail, so you can better use that. Though you can use the main domain as well, no problem, but I would recommend using this mail.indemo.in which will be your subdomain. So you can click on issue SSL and then it will issue the SSL. After that you should not face any error while sending email from Webmail at least. Alright, so now let me open mail tester, copy it and then to subject test. Alright, now mail has been sent. You can click on check your score. Now it could take some time to reach, so let's wait for it. It shouldn't take more than 5 seconds now. Okay, so sometimes I got this message because of heavy testing. So let me open a private window on Opera and then I will get this URL. So this is the way around. If you don't want to pay, you can always use VPN. Okay, so now you can see mail tester score 10 by 10, but it says you are not fully authenticated. Okay, so reverse DNS thing that I didn't set properly, so that is the issue. So let me fix this. Apart from reverse DNS, you can see everything is green. So now next step is to fix this reverse DNS thing. For that I have to log in to Contabo. So let me log in quickly. Okay, so now you can see this is Contabo dashboard, and here you have to go to reverse DNS, and then in reverse DNS you can see the PTR record is set to mail.ingu.pw, which is obviously not indemo.in. So let me fix it, and also fix it for IP version 6. Alright, so now if you do the test again, then you will get full 10 out of 10 score. Okay, so next here if you go to, let me go to email and then list emails, select the domain, and now here you can see all those details that you need for SMTP. So here is the server host name, port 25587 start TLS. Now let's test this SMTP information on MailWizz. If you already have MailWizz, then you can use it. Otherwise, I already have prepared one video where I discussed how you can get free MailWizz on insend.in. So you can simply sign up free here and fill all these details, and you will able to create MailWizz accounts in no time, and then you can use this MailWizz for free, absolutely free, no charge whatsoever. Alright, so let me go back and I'll log in here, and then here you have to go to servers and then delivery servers. Obviously you have to add bounce servers first, otherwise you will not able to collect bounces. So anyway, I am just testing, so I'll go on delivery servers and click on create new server and then SMTP, and I am going to pass all these information here. So let me copy the host name. Alright, and then here in username and the password. Alright, now here port 25. So I would recommend using port 587, though CyberPanel says port 25 is okay. You can test it, but right now I am going with port 587, and in protocol I will select SSL. Now here from email I'll put the username, which is dheeraj@indemo.in, and after that obviously here you have option to select bounce server. If you don't want to select bounce server, then it's your choice, but still I highly recommend to add and select a bounce server. Alright, after that save changes, and now it will tell you to add email address where it can send a validation. So let me give this one and click on validate server. Here I received some error. As you can see on port 587 it says timeout. So what you should do, you should try port 465. As you know that here we have port 465 as well. So let's try it out. And after changing here port 465, click save changes, and then I am going to send test email to validate this server. So now you can see the mail has been sent for validation. So keep in mind that you need to use port 465 instead of 587. After that, let me go, and here you can see that I have received this message which says please validate this server. So I am going to copy this link and then I'll paste right here. Now you can see this SMTP is active. So this is how you create email accounts, get SMTP credentials from CyberPanel and use it in MailWizz. Alright, so there is one more thing I would like to tell you about CyberPanel is that in mail settings, if you go here, you can see there is option called email marketing, and same option is available here under websites and website name. You can see email marketing. So what is this email marketing in CyberPanel? Basically, this email marketing lets you create list, manage list, SMTP hosts, compose, send emails. This is not very good, but it still I would say means you can use it. You won't be able to track openings and all those things like you do in MailWizz. MailWizz is a lot advanced compared to this simple email marketing of CyberPanel. I don't know why CyberPanel included this feature. I mean, if they wanted to include this email marketing feature, then they should have worked upon it as well. This is simply means you can create list, and after that managing everything is quite difficult. Let me show it to you. So go to create list, and first of all you have to go to file manager, and there you have to upload your list. Alright, so let me browse the list. Here I have prepared one small set of email list which basically contain my email IDs, and then I'll click upload. Now it's uploaded. So what you have to do here, after you go to create lists, here basically you have to type the list name. So let's say list 1, and then you have to enter the path which should be home / and then you have to type domain name and then the name of this file. So this is text file. You can also upload CSV file, no problem, and then click on create list. Now it will start loading email addresses, and you actually can't see it here, email list. Anyway, let me refresh it. Okay, so as you can see, you can't see here. For that you have to go to manage lists. So in manage list you can go to list 1, and here you will see all the email IDs or email accounts you have uploaded for sending email. Also here you have option to verify, which is one of the cool feature I think of CyberPanel that could be useful for you people. You can simply click on verify and that email verification will start. Anyway, so after that I'll talk about this email verification feature of CyberPanel in next video, and I'll show how you can use multiple IPs with the CyberPanel for email verification. Going back, here you have SMTP hosts. So here you have to enter the SMTP host, port, username, password. So I have this SMTP information from Sendinblue. So let me get that SMTP information. Alright, so here I'll go to SMTP and API. Alright, after that you have to go to SMTP. Similarly, if you have other email marketing provider, for example Mailgun, MailChimp or any other, then you can use that here as well. But in this lecture I am going to show how you can use Sendinblue SMTP. and I'll also put the link in the description where you can go and create Sendinblue account. And so this is the SMTP server. So what I'm going to do, put it here and then port. So port is here 587 and this is the login information. Okay, port is 587 and then the password. So this is the password. After that I'll paste it here, save host, and now here you can see that by default there is one SMTP host which is local host already present. Anyway, so if I click on this recently added Sendinblue SMTP server, if I click on verify host, you see success login successful, this message will appear. If I click on this as well, you will see this operation username and password combination not matched and operation failed. Basically this is true because you haven't entered any username and I don't know whether any password is there or not. So if you want to use SMTP of CyberPanel itself, you can do so by editing this information or simply deleting this, because I don't see any edit option, so I think delete is the best choice here. And then you can put localhost here and then port 587, and if you remember I created this email ID and the password and then save host. If I now click on verify host, you can see login successful message appearing. Alright, after you have created SMTP hosts, next step is to compose your email. So now here you can give temp1, that would be template name, and then the email subject, let's say test email, then first name, and then from email, so let's say to reply email, and then here you can say this is test email. After that you can save template. Basically there is no option to send here, you have to save here, and then you have to go to send emails. After that you can select the template and then click on send emails. If you click on preview template, then it will take you to preview. Here you can see this is test email. You can also basically enter HTML code. You need not enter plain text if you don't want. So let's come back here, and now here you have to select the list obviously, then the SMTP host. So right now since I entered this information which is for CyberPanel, so I am going to select localhost, and obviously you can include unsubscribe link as well. Now the reason I click on send to unverified email address, because if your email address is not verified, it says email successfully verified. So if I refresh this page, let me select the list. Okay, so now here you can see all those are verified. So just in case if some of them are not verified, then your email will not go to that particular email ID. So you have to verify all those email IDs. So it's up to you whether you want to basically send to unverified email address or not. But let's say in my case it all verified, so I can simply uncheck this box and then click on start job. So now this send email process is started and it says email successfully sent. Now I can go back, and here you can see the statistics, and it says total email 6, sent 0 and failed 0. So basically the reason I demonstrated you this part, if in future this CyberPanel got fixed, this email marketing part, then you can obviously use it. Otherwise, whenever I tried, I got this failed message. Even with Sendinblue, I tried and it got failed. I don't know what is the reason, but yeah, it got failed. So this email marketing feature of CyberPanel is not very useful for us. So if CyberPanel fix this particular error in future, or if somebody find the way out, or if somebody find that I did something wrong, so let me know in the comment so that I can update this video. And that's all for this video, and in next video I will show you how you can use CyberPanel with rotating IPs to verify your email list. Also, I'll make one video on how you can install Mautic, which is open source email marketing application. It's a super cool email marketing application, and that can be installed using CyberPanel in a few clicks. So that is for next video, and thank you for watching this video. Feel free to share this video and don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you very much.